You pick which one it is that you're gonna admit. Oh, the music's not true. There's other things that are not true, and you, like, if man put that much energy into discovering, maybe it's discoverable. But I can't be bothered. No one can be bothered like that. But I'm asking you now, bro. Why are you on this bullshit thing? Like, what is it? What do you? What is it? I don't know. You say it's a mental illness. Yeah, has it been diagnosed or something? Has it got a term? Has it got a name?
No, I just went to the doctors and they said I'm mentally ill.
Yeah, and that's it. And then they never gave you no diagnosis.
They did.
What is it then? What did they say?
They said that I'm mentally unstable.
No, mentally unstable is not. That's not like medical terminology. Like, what is your diagnosis? What are, they say you've got something.
They say I've got something wrong with my head.
Yeah, what do they say is wrong with your head though?
Like the things that I spit out. Things that I spit out of my mouth.
Man. Like, it's sad though, man. I don't know, man. Like you said, you don't know how to be yourself. Or you don't know how to be you. And I don't know how you got here, but like I can imagine it's a pretty scary place, and you can't even like go into yourself and like, you know, find peace and comfort from who you truly are.
Do you find that it's kind of like a defense mechanism kind of thing? Like, do you feel a bit shy, so you just say things to make yourself feel like you're kind of on par with others? Shahid?
Shahid, step away from the window. Don't do it.
Charles, I can't deal with you, you know.
Shahid. Not on my fucking watch, Shahid, yeah? So don't even fucking bother.
Oh my god.
Let's see you live and do that, yeah? Don't come on here. I can't fuck up my vibes. And, you know what I mean? Like the man that wants to jump in front of the train but on my way to work. But wait until. But why you go to the train station? You're gonna like delay everyone else. Anyway. Where you at, Shahid? Alright, cool. I'm gonna leave you to chill. Let me just roll my split, smoke my split, man. Get me. Fuck all of you lot on the panel sitting there judging me, man.
I ain't judging you.
Silently judging me, you get me?
I'm not judging you. I'm
laughing too. Yeah? So wherever
I'm laughing, but I feel that.
You're coming with me. Yeah? You mute your mic a little more. Yeah? You're all part of this thing. Yeah? Put in the chat as well.
Yeah? Man, this is a clone.
Wait, don't try that one. It's all on you, Jedi.
You're all part of this. All of you.
You're sick.
Let me just call out the names before they disable the top chat, yeah? No. Yeah? Wait.
Alright. I'm not going to lie. That live stream actually made me angry. Luckily, I can't do live streams for the next 1 or 2 days. I've got too many commissioned works to do. And when I jump on a live stream, I spend too many hours. So, but I will have a live stream coming up. It'll be a bit of a beastly one. Obviously, we're going to deal with Mo Queen, Rat Boy, or I call him Cumface, after he shat himself, getting confronted by a Jedi. And also the guy, well, I also call him the guy that got his imaginary girlfriend snatched from under him. But let's talk about Shahid. Now, Shahid, I'm going to say this to you, and I've already emailed you a lot of times, so people don't realise I've tried to communicate with him via the emails. Please, I'm begging you, I'm asking you to stop going on these toxic live streams. These individuals on these channels do not care about you. They don't care about your health. You heard here, you told them categorically that you have been told by your doctor you are mentally ill. Mental illness is not a joke. And it's also not something that you should be mocked or people trying to take advantage of. I'm asking you, and I'm putting my hand out to you as well. I will communicate with you one-on-one. yeah, via Hangouts, and I can talk to you and I can give you advice of what I went through, because you remind me a lot of myself when I was 18, and this is why I got a lot of empathy with you. I'm not going to say you are on the autistic spectrum, but you show quite a lot of signs that I had, which was I was very kind of open with what I said, and people would kind of misconstrue what I said or take advantage of what I said, because I didn't understand that there are people out there at that age when I was younger that will latch onto something you say because you're very honest, and they will start mocking you, but you don't know they're mocking you. Now, obviously, I'm a bit of a freaking Turbinator now, and it's not going to happen. I'm a bit of a beast, but it's taken me like up until my age, this age, to realise. So I'm going to impart some wisdom on you. Stay away from these channels. Stay away from these individuals. These individuals are consider themselves to be alpha males, and consider themselves to be above reproach when it comes to kind of like, you know, I don't know, us individuals that are considered to be beta males. They consider you to be a beta male and a bit of a weirdo, and you are a weirdo, which is why, whether you like it or not, you are in the beta misfit crew, my crew, the weirdos corner. You may not like that, but you are an honorary member because you are strange. Nothing wrong with being strange. Remember, it's about accepting yourself and realizing that, all right, I don't think like other people, and I got to that point a few years ago, thank God, and now I'm happy. And it's very hard for people to kind of knock me, because when someone says, you know, you're a weirdo, yeah, I am. I'm a grade 10 weirdo. I'm actually the leader of the weirdos. And I embrace that. When people say I'm a beta male, yeah, I'm a beta male. If I had somebody coming to beat me up, if I had to jump in a bin to hide, I'd do it. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a fighter. I'm not somebody that does that. But when it comes to my turban and when it comes to domestic violence, like against my family, trust me, if I have to, I'll do what I got to do. To Shahid, I'm really, really, I'm actually begging you now, and I don't beg very often. Stay off the live stream. I'm going to ask people that when they watch the live streams. Unfortunately, as you can see on some of these live streams now, everybody is modded up. So you can't even go on there and give constructive advice without them kind of blocking you and blocking you. Now, I will say something. When you have live streams, and everyone that most of the like 80-90% of the people that are watching them have got the spanner on them, and the rest of the people are not, you have a problem. People don't like going on to these live streams because you can't say nothing without getting what they're called whacker trolled. I'm saying to you, Shahid, you know, I can help you. I truly can, because these guys do not understand what it feels to be an outsider, what it feels to be picked on, what it feels to be somebody that, you know, is not understood by your wider community. Even myself, you said you don't feel like part of the Asian community. I've said it before. I've never felt part of any community, and I still don't. I'm an individual that's detached from all communities, but obviously I love my Sikh community, but I'm still an outsider even within that community. And so, you know, once you accept that, that is something that, you know, will really strengthen your character. And you know, joking about suicide is so despicable to me that I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty pissed, man. Sayid, you know, whatever issues you have, I'm just being truthful with you. You can contact me whenever you want. Yeah, you just contact me, tell me what's going on, and I want to hear the truth, because I do think one thing I did agree with the stream. I do think you fib quite a lot, and I've met people that fib quite a lot, and they tend to be people that are very dissatisfied with their life. One thing about me, even when I was younger, I didn't used to lie though. I was very honest, which was one of my positives and one of the weaknesses of my character, because I would just say it how it is. Obviously, I now know I'm on the autistic spectrum and was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when I was like maybe 6-7 years ago, but I didn't know that at your age, and so I don't want you to make the same mistakes and hang around with people who are called frenemies. These people are frenemies. They enjoy your company because they've got someone to mock and somebody that they can kind of have a good laugh at your expense. They are not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. And it's hard for me to say this, and it's going to be hard for you to accept this, but you've got to learn this very young. If I knew this and somebody could come up to me and teach me that, I probably wouldn't be as tough as I am now, because I've had to kind of really harden my kind of mindset to withstand it and to understand that, you know, people are. But it took me a long time, but I've actually become very resilient to kind of attacks. Obviously, you know, I do want to say to you that, and anybody else that's listening, when it comes to suicide, when it comes to mental illness, if your doctor has told you you're mentally ill and you have mental health issues, that's a great first step, because you've gone to the doctors. Now you need to kind of refine it and get to a stage where you really understand what the exact problem is, and to stop associating yourself with toxic people. You know, for me, the best thing I've ever done was to totally dead off, and I don't mean literally kill, but dead off around 95% of the people I knew, and even the 5% that I still keep in contact with to a certain degree, I'm still distant from them. Because most of the people I knew were frenemies. They were not friends, but they were frenemies, and a lot of people have frenemies, and they don't want the best for you. What they want is to make themselves feel better at your expense. So distance yourself from them. And these particular live streams, like the Red Pill Trill with Jedi and the Raspects, both of them, I think they genuinely like you. And the same way with frenemy, that's what a frenemy is. They do like you, but they also like to mock you. And so they're your frenemy. So I would stay away from them until you have the mindset to be able to understand that, you know, these kind of live streams are going to be very, very, let's just say, it could be very negative to your future, because they're going to be on the internet forever, and whatever you've said will affect you forever. So I will be doing a live stream probably sometime this week, maybe Thursday, Friday or Saturday. I will be addressing certain other individuals. But before, oh yeah, so that's actually my drawing on depression. So Shahid, you know, this is how I feel, you know, so that's probably you in the middle, and everybody else is laughing and stuff like that. But, you know, you have a serious issue that you need to resolve, and don't hang around with these kind of individuals. You know, it has dual meanings, obviously, but that's another thing. You know, people can laugh at your expense as well, and you need to stop associating with those individuals that are mocking you, and I can see it clearly in the videos. I will say something to obviously Mo Queen. Firstly to Omar, or the Rat, as I like to call him, or Ratty. Here's the baked bean tin. See it? Yeah. You can have it from me, and I dare you to do what you said about chucking it in my head and knocking my turban off. Yeah. I dare you. I'll bring you a couple of baked beans. I'll eat some of them because I freaking love baked beans. Oh, even looking at that, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Even looking at that, I feel like eating the bloody things. I will do a live stream addressing that. And to Mo Queen, Sophia Lewis has confirmed those texts about, you know, you being bilingual. You know, bilingual is somebody that can do two things. In that particular case, it's being able to speak a language. Now, why have I got a straw? Because to any of Modine's future partners, you might want to always carry a straw when he busts your face in and leaves your mouth closed because of all the blood and all of the bruising that he seems to cause when he cracks your freaking jaw and busts your whole face open. So a straw might be something that you might want to carry all the time when you're with Modine. And also, Modine, here's a new invention for you, and maybe for any women that go out with you. I might actually start selling this. So, you know, maybe you can eat, you know, your future girlfriends can maybe eat through a straw, their baked beans, when you've finished with them, you know, with your little fisties in their face, and you close their mouth up. So anyway, Mo Queen, I look forward to kind of like, you know, exposing a bit more of your bilingual tendencies, and to any female that thinks about, you know, going out with Modine or thinks he's a funny guy. He's a very funny guy, no doubt about it. But make sure you carry a straw, and if you like beans, I can sell you one of these, which is a special, obviously, straw and baked bean combo. Anyway, I'll be doing a live stream sometime during the week, and trust me, it's gonna be on fire. And when I said earlier that you've never been hotted up, yeah, Mo Queen and Rat Boy, by me, trust me, by the time I finish, see this cup? It'll be full of baked beans, and I will eat them from this cup. And that is not even a joke. So, everybody in the thingy, once my roast is finished, I'm going to fill this up with baked beans, and live, I'll be toasting my savage, my savage roasting of these two nasty individuals with this beautiful cup that Manny Cinder bring, and I will be filling it with beans, and I'll be eating my beans through this. Maybe even with a straw, I don't know. Depends if I meet Modine and he does what he does to females. Anyway, we'll big up to Shahid, please, bro. I know, you know, people think, oh, Ron, you doesn't like Muslim. No, it's nothing to do with that. Take that out of your head. I see a lot of me in you, and not that way though. I don't want people saying, oh, but I just see a lot of your personality traits that I think I can help you, bro. I can help you. I can help you, you know, push yourself in a direction that's going to be productive, rather than jumping on these live streams with this negativity of people I'm not going to say the word picking, but they're definitely mocking you, and it's not going to be good for you long term. Anyway, everybody, like I said, I'll be toasting the roast on my next live stream, and this little cup here, I promise you, will be full of baked beans. Actually, I should really. And Modi, here you go. I'll pour it in. Anyway, take care.